Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsey, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Couch. Day 2 of recording in our new, more expensive
Bourbon Couch.
What else are you gonna call it? It's a couch and there's bourbon everywhere. Hey, how my cushion's higher though.
I'm sorry. Not all of us can be as perfect as you, Jen.
Right. Right.
Why you gotta give me 3 samples?
3 samples. Because I wanted to do a side by side. Hey, you and Michael made me do 4.
Michael didn't have anything to do with it.
Except
for sending it.
130-ish proof.
I made you do it. Don't you throw Michael under the bus like that.
That was fun. And then I think this one will be equally as fun, but with you. So this is sample 1, 2, and 3. Everyone knows what you're blinding except you. Now, I want you to compare, give your notes on each one. We don't really need to rate it today. Just a side-by-side to see which of the 3 is best. See if I can piss you off at one point in this video.
You're a jerk.
Great.
So I get like sweet oak, and as weird as it sounds, I get like cola, like Faygo cola.
Why Faygo?
I don't know, it just smells like that. There's cinnamon, like hot tamales. There's a slight like florally fruity smell, but I can't pluck out what it is. A little bit of an alcohol burn, not a lot. And there's a really nice like lingering vanilla in there, but it's nice. I like it. Smells good. Whoa.
What? Told you I'm gonna try to piss you off.
You're a dick.
How was the taste?
So this is spicy.
Spicy.
But it gets really smooth really quick. Like your first initial sip of it, you're like, oh. But then it like flips and it's a nice vanilla cinnamony. It's like creamy, kind of like, I feel like it's got a little bit of a rye bite, maybe not, but
I have a little rye bite, I think.
I get that only in the back of my mouth, and I'm getting that right now. So yeah, so I mean, there's a nice like cinnamon oakiness to it, and I kind of get like peanuts, like roasted peanuts that you get like at a baseball game, on it.
Is that why you asked me if it was Jack Daniels?
Yeah, because I don't get that very often. The finish is gone pretty quick. I have a little like bite of cinnamon lingering in my mouth, so I'm gonna say it's a medium finish. But it's really nice. It's a really nice, smooth, has a really nice mouthfeel to it. The look is really nice. It's got a really nice beadline with pretty spectacular legs. I'm impressed. It's like a golden amber honey hued walnut-y color. It's really pretty. Yeah. I mean, I'm impressed.
Okay. Scale of 1 to 10, what would you give everything on that?
I would give it an 8.5.
Wow.
That's a pretty solid one. It is a little spicy.
It's 100 proof.
So, I mean, it's got a little bit, that's like more like 110. Like, I feel like to me, that's a little higher proof.
These ones always do drink a little bit higher to me. I really like these.
So this one is different. This one, I instantly get hit with Granny Smith apple. Apple Jolly Ranchers. Like a creamy vanilla, like vanilla pudding. But there is like a subtle oaky charriness there too. And there's a slight floral smell. I don't know, kind of like how slight, like a dandelion slight. Like it's just a really mild floral smell. But it's nice. It's got a nice vanilla, kind of like almost like a cream soda too. I just got.
Do you just have pop on your mind?
I don't know.
I want some cream soda.
I know. So the apple, Jolly Rancher, and vanilla are really, really strong. They're there in their forefront. There's a really slight burn and it kind of tingles my tongue a little bit, but just like the tip. But it has a really nice mouthfeel to it, and I get a little bit of like oaky vanilla, like that sweet oak kind of coming back again. Almost spicy though. I want to say there's a spice in there, but I don't know quite what it is. I don't know, but it's good.
How hot is it compared to the first one?
Not as hot. Definitely not as hot.
Okay, well that's where the kicker is. It's the same proof.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is good. The finish is, again, gone pretty quick. It doesn't stick around for very long. But I do have a nice vanilla cinnamony thing going on.
I think you salivate too much because these are quite long on the finish for me.
I don't know, maybe. The look is really nice. Again, you've got that like honey walnut, like a honey oat bread-ish kind of looking shimmery. It's very pretty. It's got a nice bead line, and this one seems thicker. The legs, there's a lot more of them, and they just kind of hug the glass.
It is older.
So, I mean...
Scale of 1 to 10?
Can I bump that one down?
Sure.
I'm going to bump that one down to like an 8. A 7, 7.5.
Okay.
Just because of that first initial bitiness to me is kind of putting me off after tasting this.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I give that an 8.5.
Okay.
That's definitely a more solid to me. So this one.
Now I want you to give your notes, compare the burn, smoothness, taste, everything to the first two. Let's see if we can come to a conclusion on which is the best.
Don't hate me.
What kind of cola did you get now, or soda?
I didn't get cola. I got Apple Jolly Rancher again.
Okay.
This one's stronger with floral. Like when you first walk into like a flower shop, it kind of almost smells rosy to me. Like a fresh rose. There's a vanilla sweet oakiness though too. Kind of like vanilla ice cream, and it's very appley, like fresh, like going out an orchard. Very nice apples. This one's really oak forward. The apple and the vanilla come through. I get a little bit of like cinnamon, like spicy cinnamon. It's weird. There's a very subtle peary melony flavor that I get.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. Like a really ripe honeydew. Like it's mild, but it's there. And that floral keeps coming back. But it's like there's like a vanilla there too, but it's like a charred vanilla. Kind of like burnt sugar. It's like a burnt vanilla taste that I have. But it's good. Finish on this one is hanging out. I mean, I took a sip a few minutes ago and it's still there, like I just took a sip. So I'm gonna give this one a long finish because I feel like it's hanging around for a while.
Scale 1 to 10?
I think I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. I think I like this one the best.
So you're gonna give in
yeah.
order of best to worst, or least to best.
Yeah.
So you didn't have much bad to say about any of them.
No, none of them were that bad. This one, the only thing that I don't like is that it's kind of spicy. It's a lot more spicy on the palate, but I like the nose on it. This one is very nice with both of them. It's very complex, but it's very even keel. And this one, I was kind of thrown off by the nose, and then you taste it, and it's like this one by far tastes the best.
Okay. And you were saying how oaky that is. Do you think that's the oakiest, or?
Yeah.
Without a doubt?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're all 100 proof.
Okay.
Do you have any guesses?
No. We have a lot of 100 proof stuff.
You have no guesses. You already asked me if it was Jack Daniels, and then you asked me if it was Maker's Mark.
Is it Maker's Mark?
No, it's not Maker's Mark. What Maker's Mark would you have 3 different 100 proofs?
I don't know.
So,
There's nothing
I'm not going to
there.
reveal it. I got to piss you off first.
Oh.
You got to give me some guess. There's got to be something going through your mind.
I don't know, because it's very familiar to me.
Yeah.
And that apple, like, there's a few things we have that I really get predominant vanilla and apple on. I just...
Give a guess.
I already did, and you knocked me down.
Alright, so the mash bill is 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley. Does that give you any hints?
No.
Okay, one is their normal release. One is their new ongoing release. One is the 2020 limited release. And this is where I piss you off. The first one is a mini of Knob Creek. I owe you a mini.
Bitch, you give me 2.
So that is the 9-year Knob Creek. Now you know what the rest are, right?
Why you use that?
The second one is Knob Creek 12. And the third one, my knee, is Knob Creek 15. Hopefully it's not upside down.
No, you did. You straight. But you probably blocked my face.
So you actually like the one that you spent $80 on. This one's about 35. This one's about 60.
They're all good.
30, 35, 60, 65, 80 to 120, depending on where you are.
Well,
Somehow it's 80 in Michigan.
I don't know why.
And she called me or texted me. She's like, how much do you want now? 15. And I was like, man, I thought she said 12. And then I called her and she's like, oh, I paid 80. I'm like, oh, that's not 12's not worth that. And then you revealed to me it was not 15 and all the problems went away.
Every once in a while I find a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about them. I'm a little upset you opened my mini, but...
I'm upset it didn't have a cork.
What?
Come on, 4 Roses can put a cork in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Tiniest little cork ever.
I know, but it's so cute.
So this one is their normal release. I've kind of gotten away from it. It's a little too nutty for me. I'm not loving the nutty flavor lately. But it smells good, so I wonder if it's the longer it's open, the worse it gets. So that smells really good to me.
I know.
This one is my sweet spot. I would buy this as a daily if I didn't have so many other things to drink. And then this one is like a special treat. I like it, but the 12 is in my wheelhouse a little bit more. Not really sure why. You haven't blinded me on them, so I don't really have anything to compare them
Maybe
to.
you got a side-by-side coming up, mister. It's interesting.
I will say that the Knob Creek store picks, which are 120 proof, so it's kind of not really a good comparison. But the one we had from Smitty's that was almost 15 years blows all these out.
Yeah, Smitty's barrel pick was pretty phenomenal.
And I hear that about all of the barrel picks between like 12 and 15 years, that they're all phenomenal. But that 20 proof points really makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
It heightens the sweetness, gets rid of the nuttiness, and the oakiness just like, it's perfect. You have any last thoughts?
You're rude for opening my mini.
Sorry.
Let it be known.
Which bottle is your favorite? You got the, this is an old label. You like the red and gold?
I like the red and gold, and it's in a really pretty box, and we all know
Blue
how I
and
feel
gold,
about that.
red
They're
and
all
gold.
pretty. I
Red's
mean,
my favorite color.
you can't go wrong with a royal blue and gold. You can't go wrong with this like burnt red and
Burnt
gold.
red.
I
Maroon.
mean,
Red's
maroon.
my favorite color, but I don't know. The blue and gold just,
And I
I'm a
love my
Michigan
little
fan,
Knob Creek
so I
minis,
just-
so that's maize. Don't get it conflicted.
huh?
It's maize.
Close enough.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.